Alright. I'm gonna be playing some AiDungeon here. So let's get going. Let's see. What do I want to do? I'll do a I'll do a fantasy. Start us off with something easy. I will do another peasant quest. And my peasant's name. Whoa. Sebastian. Oh, come on. Sebastian Wilt. You are Sebastian Wilt, a peasant living in the kingdom of Larian. You have a pitchfork and nothing else. Okay. You wake up and begin to working in the fields. You see a girl named Eliza who looks like you're related to. Okay. Looks like or is? She tells you she wants to be your wife and marry you into royalty. I hope she's not my sister, but that would be royalty. But you tell her no because it would mean giving up your life as a simple farmer. Yeah, I know. Let's make her do all our farm duties for the year, and then you'll marry. But she doesn't. Is a lie. You try to convince her that marriage would be better than being on the farm, but she still refuses. Wait, am I on the farm or is she at the farm? The next day you hear some noise from outside and go investigate. When you get there, you find a group of bandits attacking one of your neighbor's farms. Well, less competition. Let's see, when you get there, hire the bandits to kidnap her so you can get back to farming. Oh my god. I'm using the choir to keyboard and it is throwing off my typing to farming. You decided to hire the bandits to take care of the problem. They agree and say they'll meet you at the farmhouse, where they plan to kill the owner. Okay. Next morning you go down to the farmhouse with them. So, not my farmhouse, I hope. I hope it's the neighbors. Alright. I don't have much in the sense. I don't have much gold. I have a shit ton of radishes. How many radishes to make her disappear? And then I wink. You are an idiot. And you think you've got enough radishes to make her disappear and you wink. You sneak into the house and grab the girl while she's sleeping. You tie your hands together with rope and throw her over your shoulder before running off to hide in a nearby bush. Okay. I feel like I'm doing all the work here, though. Well, the bandits don't. I'll say it. How about that marriage? Well, the bandits don't like radishes. How about marriage? I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were a woman. No, it's fine. It was just a stupid mistake. It wasn't. I'm a woman? I guess I didn't specify, but Sebastian, I guess, could be a woman's name? Is that a deal breaker? That I'm a woman. No, not really. I mean, if you want to marry me, we could always change our minds later. That's very progressive for whatever time period this is. Fine, whatever. You walk away from the scene and go back home. Are we married now? Is that how you got married in the past? You just said you got married and you just got married? Okay. Well, now that I'm married. Sit down at the table and start eating your food. Your wife comes in with 2 sacks of radishes and sits behind you. So what did you come here for, she asked. Nothing, I came to eat my dinner. Her cooking dinner was just bringing in 2 bags of raw radishes? Yeah. Okay, time. Get a divorce and find a club that can cook.
Give up. There's some more music.
I'm done, you say. What happened? I'm done. Oof. But sometimes you need to be cold to break it off. Oh, well, I guess it's best if you aren't around anymore. Yeah, I'm done. You could stay out of my way if you want. Oof. It's like it was passive until the end there, and that just ramped up, and that's rough. Well, let's see. Hop on radish farmer dating site. Radish farmers only.com. You log onto the website and look for someone to date. There isn't anything right now, but you might as well give up a shot since you're already married. You type in radish farmer and gets lots of responses. Okay. Well. Fall in love with another radish farmer online. You begin typing in the name of the person who wrote you. You see that he or she has left a real name and his or her picture. You see that he or she is a man named Juan. I think Juan's a... You type in Juan's real name and get a response. Okay. Hey, I think you're the Juan. If you catch my drift. On an undifferent note. Can you cook? Come on, Juan. Don't let me down. Sure, sure, whatever you say. Hey, I think you're the one if you catch my drift on a different note. Can you cook? Sure, sure, whatever you say. Okay. Does Juan speak English? You chat with him a while and he seems nice enough. Okay. Well, we're getting Juan a 90-day fiance situation here. Get a K1 visa for Juan and appear on the show 90 day. You decide to take the chance and get a K1 visa for Juan, so that he appears on the show 90 Day Fiance. He says he'll be there on the 17th. You tell him bring some money because you need to buy something special for the occasion. Okay, what would I have him buy? Meet Juan at the airport with 2 bags of your finest radishes to greet as he lands. As another radish farmer, I think he'll appreciate. You arrive at the airport with 2 bags full of radishes. The first bag contains the most delicious radishes you've ever tasted. Nice. The second bag contains the least expensive ones, which means they're still good. I guess that range for radishes probably isn't that far. Hug Juan and give him the radishes. Ask him, do I look as good as I did on the website? You hug Juan and give him one of the bags that are full of radishes. You say, are these radishes any good? He smiles. It says, of course. They're from my farm. You smile and nod. Is he stealing credit from me, or is he saying that we're married almost instantly because our farm is his farm now? Okay, let's just go home and Juan cook you a meal. Tell him no radishes for no radishes, please. I need some. I need a better diet. I need something delicious. Unless he thinks radishes are delicious. You go back home and have Juan cook you a meal. Tell him, no radishes, please. I need something delicious. Get a call from Juan, say he needs to leave soon because he has to go pick up some things. He hangs up on you before you can answer it. Uh-oh. Well, let's cheat on me with the neighbor. Call on back. Tell him. You're cheating on me. I know it. That neighbor radish farmer Sally is a whore. Call Juan back and tell him what you just told him. He tells you he knows who he is, but he doesn't care because he loves you anyway. You hang up Juan and cry for about an hour, then you get angry and start yelling at the phone until it dies. Yeah, this is definitely a 90-day episode. Oh boy, Juan. What are you doing to my heart? Okay, Juan. How does this usually end? When Juan you tell him that if he is unfaithful again, you are going to get him deported. It couldn't be more 90-day than this. When Juan gets home, you tell him that if he is unfaithful again, you are going to deport him. He looks down and says, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings." Yeah. That's right, Juan. You walk into the kitchen and grab a knife out of the cabinet. Whoa! Alright, we've already won, so let's just chop up some radishes and go to bed. You sit down on the couch and start chopping some radishes. You feel sick after eating them. Uh-oh, has Juan been plotting murder or suicide or something? You don't want to eat anything anymore. Your stomach hurts and you vomit all over yourself. You lie down in bed trying to think what happened last night. Oh god. Wake up Juan and tell him you think he is been poisoned. Demand he drive you to the hospital. Although, this is the shittiest thing to say to the person probably murdering you. You wake up Juan and tell him you think you've been poisoned. Demand that he drive you to the hospital. He asks why. You explain that you ate too many radishes. Now your body feels like it's on fire. You need someone to take care of this right away. Oh, we gotta continue that. You go outside and see an ambulance parked next to the house. It's headed straight for you. You run inside and tell Juan to drive you to the hospital. So now, did Juan hire a ambulance driver to run us over? Okay. We gotta continue and see what happens. You go outside and wait by the ambulance while Juan drives it. You can do that? You watch as Juan goes through the motions of driving the ambulance, then you realize he hasn't even paid attention where he's going. He's just following his GPS directions. Oh god. Juan! The hospital! Downtown! Pull over. It's right there! Let's see. He's either going to take us to the hospital or take us to a secluded area. You yell at Juan to stop the car and get out of it. He complies immediately. You pull out a small baggie filled with pills and throw it in the front seat of the ambulance. Oh my god, this is dark. You yell at Juan to stop the car and get out of it. Are we still trying to get him deported? I mean, if he did murder us, I guess that's okay. But having the DEA take Juan and... oh man. This is bad. But, well, he tried to kill us with radishes, so call the DEA and say you think your husband has been dealing drugs. I mean, I don't know why I would have a direct line to the DEA, but maybe I know somebody. Call the DEA and report what happened. They come to your door and ask Juan if he wants to press charges against his wife or not. Oh, no. He declines, saying he'll do it himself since you were so upset. Oh my god, Juan's in it with the DEA. This is some Walter White shit. Oh god. Pull out the radish knife and enter the bedroom as Juan sleeps. Wake him up with a knife at his throat and say, I am the one who farms radishes and then kill. No. Sorry, Juan. I loved you, but this can't go on. You're too powerful. You sneak into Juan's room and wake him up. You stab him repeatedly in the neck. Well, I guess that's a smart way to do it. If you're ever gonna kill someone, don't have a last minute speech. Just do it, and then say what you were gonna say, or else they can stop you. You then stand over him and say, I am the one who farms radishes, before killing him. Nice. You leave his body lying on top of the bed covered in blood. Alright. Evade the police and move to Alaska. Right now we're just recreating. You hide out in an abandoned cabin in the woods near Anchorage. The cops aren't interested in you, but they do find out where you live and send a squad after you. Well, if they don't care, why do they send a squad? Cops catch up to you and arrest you for murdering your spouse. In jail. Eat a meal in jail. Give me something. You spent 2 weeks in jail, during which time you fed 3 meals a day. You never once break a sweat and remain perfectly healthy. Afterward, you decide to escape from jail by hiding out in the wilderness. You walk into the forest and disappear completely. Yeah, I imagine Anchorage jail probably is tip-top security. Find some berries and kill rabbits to eat. You hunt down some wild berries and eat them raw. You don't feel hungry anymore. Okay. You hide down in the wilderness for another few days until you hear about a man being arrested for stealing radishes from a farm. Oh shit. Alright, now do we risk it all? Do we keep hiding away? Or do we get some radish vengeance? I think we gotta go for it. Uh, craft a spear out of a stick and kill the radish thief for the sake of the radishes. Craft a spear out of a piece of wood and use it to kill the radish thief for the sake of radishes. Nice. You hide out in the wilderness for several more days until you hear about another man being arrested for stealing radish just around a farm. Ooh. Do we want to continue this vicious cycle? Oh god, I'm tired of killing. Okay. Marry the radish thief. This is true torture for him. You head back to the farmhouse and tell Juan that you want to marry the radish thief. Whoa! Juan's fault! I've been here the whole time. He agrees immediately. You return home and tell Juan that you want to marry the radish thief. He agrees immediately. Oh, now he thinks we're stuck in a loop. Whew. Have Juan officiate the second wedding with this new radish. Go to Juan's house and tell him that you want to marry this new radish. He says yes. Well, I don't care what you say, Juan. You run off with the newlyweds and go to rob a bank together. Well, what do you... Yeah, I mean, we got away with... Wait, I killed one. Wait, what am I saying? Yeah. Or did I? I guess I stabbed him in the neck a bunch of times. And I guess he's okay with it. Alright, rob a bank together. Trade gold bars with all the radish farmers you know. Create a radish monopoly. And then make it so radishes are worth more than the gold bars you stole from the bank. It's a delicacy overnight. You head to the nearest farm and grab a bunch of gold bars from the vault. Okay. You put them in your bag and go back to Juan's house. Okay, let's see how this goes. Come on now. Come on now. Who is it? It doesn't know what to do. Or does it? God, this is a really good story. Oh no! You get caught by the cops when you try to flee again. They arrest you and throw away your bags of stolen money. Your marriage is now officially over. I think that's a good place to stop for Juan. Thanks, Juan. Alright, let's do a new custom. Okay. What do we want to be? Yeah. No farmers. No police officers. Let's be, you are Darius. space. Anything in space is better. Space. Football. Champion. You have just won the Super Space Bowl and are going to space. Disney. You see on the news of a scandal that says you deflated space balls. You are Darius Kream, a space football champion. You've just won the Super Space Bowl in various space Disneyland. You see on the news of a scandal that says you deflated the space balls so they wouldn't be as hard to throw. Yeah. The president is furious with you as he has sent his own team of space experts to investigate your actions. Alright. Didn't realize the president was a fan of space football. Deny everything as you ride all the attractions at Space Disneyland. I didn't do it, you say loudly. It was all my brother's idea, he said. Oh man, I broke instantly. Admitting anything is just a horrible idea. He said I could use some of the ball air pressure gauges for an experiment. Nobody's buying that, Darius. The space experts look at each other and then back at you. Grab a spaceship. No, we can't run away, because we'll end up back in Anchorage, Alaska again. We've gotta face this. Or dupe them somehow. Okay. Space experts look at each other and back at you. Open your bag and show them the experimental air pressure gauges. You open up your bag and show the space experts what you found inside. They don't believe you. This can't be true, one of them says. We've never seen anything like this before. Yeah, because it's an experimental air pressure gauge. It's never been made before. It's okay, space boys. Space. Everyone makes mistakes. Now, if I could get your space apology on the space news tonight, it'll all be forgotten. Oh my god. I guess it's doing great, yeah. That's nice. They nod their heads and smile. Okay, we'll put it on the news, they said, but only after we check out your story about how you lost your brother when he fell into black hole. Oh my god, we killed our brother. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I got nothing to hide. Sure. Uh, sure. What do you need to fact check exactly? Oh, please. I just got away from one thing. You can't put me into another scandal. Oh god. Oh no, is it broken? Come on. Oh no. Okay, it's thinking. Well, there's a rumor going on that you said you think for a moment. Oh, I'm not saying that. It wasn't me. That's what I would say. Before they even said anything. That's guilty as hell looking. Okay, okay. I did say that I would throw my brother into a black hole if I won the Super Space Bowl. But I didn't mean it. It was a joke. I was just playing around. That's great. We're glad to hear it. Okay. I think we just dodged 2 scandals. Get 4. Get a 20. Add scoop. Ice cream. Add space Disney. Because it's in space and there is no gravity. So whatever. You walk over the counter now and ask for a 29 scoop ice cream cone. What flavor? The woman behind the counter. I want vanilla. Oh, come on, Darius. We don't serve vanilla here. Well, now I want it even more. Okay. What flavors do you have? Also, I expect this to be free now. Don't you know who I am? I hate these kind of people, but right now, I spotted some fucking vanilla, and now I can't get it, and now I'm furious. Yes, I do know who you are, she says. Then why the hell aren't you serving me a free vanilla ice cream cone right now, you demand? Because our cones cost money. Ooh, that is a zinger, but Darius is not gonna take that shit. Okay. Hop the counter and start scooping as much as you can. Darius gets what Darius wants. Hop the counter and begin scooping as much as you can. The lady behind the counter looks at you with disgust. Get out of here, you freak, she shouts. If you were any less disgusting than you are, I'd give you a free cone. What? If you were any less disgusting, I'd give you a free cone. She thinks we're disgusting. Run out of the store and ponder that remark. It really hits you hard, and you start and you burst into uncontrollable run back to the store, sit down on the side, walk around, and you feel sick to your stomach. What did you just say? How dare you call her a freak, and why did she have such contempt for you? Well, okay. Why couldn't she see that you were just trying to help her out? Well, Darius, that's a little far, but, oh god. What have we done? Just wanted some ice cream to celebrate escaping 2 scandals, and now I've ruined my day and ruined this ice cream lady's day. Right, check for $1 million space bucks and handed it to the ice. That should be good. I don't care if she takes my apology or not. You stand up and walk over to the cashier. Hey, I want $1 million space bucks, please. No, $1 million space bucks. The cashier asks incredulously, how much? $1 million space dollars. You reply, okay. Just kidding. I'm giving you $1 million space bucks. And sorry again for the trouble I caused earlier. Come on, Darius. Just kidding, I'm giving you $1 million space bucks again. Sorry for the trouble I caused earlier. The two of you shake hands and you go your separate ways. That sounds about right. I should interfere anymore in this lady's life. I think that's a good way. Evaded 2 scandals. And made up with an ice cream owner. Let's see. Well, let's do one last story and then I'll end the stream. What could I do? Is there anybody out there? Please, someone give me something. There. Okay. Well, if anybody does give me anything, I'll go with it. But for right now, we'll do... You are James Pretendo. Horse. Love Guru. What's the Kentucky Derby has just ended and your horses were the fastest in the whole world. Jeff Bezos brings you a suitcase full of money and asks to buy your fastest horse. You are James Pretendo, a horse love guru. The Kentucky Derby has just ended. Your horses were the fastest in the whole world. Jeff Bezos brings you a suitcase full of money and asks to buy your fastest horse. You agree, and he takes you to meet him at his barn. Inside is a large man with wild hair and an impressive mustache. He looks like a cross between Elvis Presley and Jack Nicholson. I can't even imagine what that would look like. But that's not even the weirdest thing about this guy. Why are you wearing horse's ass on your chest? Because it's funny. Well, touche. The man laughs and says, I'm not wearing anything on my chest. I don't wear any anywhere. That would be silly. Alright, this guy's crazy. I need that. You laugh too and ask if he rides a horse. Yeah, let's see what he says. He smiles and says, no, but I do have a lot of other things on my body. My name is Jeff Bezos. What? But most people call me Mr. Bezos because I make all my money selling stuff at flea markets. Okay, Jeff. Alright. Is that what you think it's happening? Okay. Go to one of Mr. Bezos' flea markets and see what he has in store. You head to one of Mr. Bezos' flea markets and find it pretty much the same as every other flea market you've been to. Okay. There are a few more vendors here than usually, but nothing out of the ordinary. Well, how does he make all this money to buy my prized horse? Look deeper. There must be some reason Jeff Bezos has so much money, and it's not this flea market bullshit. You walk around the flea market for a while and notice something odd. A lot of items are priced way above their actual worth. Oh, we're on to something. You also notice there aren't many vendors here, but rather a bunch of middle-aged men who seem to be running everything. Okay. Hey, why is this broken, busted toaster priced at $4,000? Mr. Bezos smiles and says that's because it was made by a company called Gorilla Toasters. You nod and say, cool, I'll take one of those. Jeff Bezos proceeds to tell you how he got in the business. Oh, please do. Gorilla Toasters. He says he used to work as a clown when he was younger, but after seeing some of the horrible acts these clowns put on, he decided it wasn't worth it anymore. Yeah, I mean, what's top tier you could get as a clown was, God, what was his name? Bozo. And that was public access. Like, is there, I guess ICP is actually the most famous clowns? Is there anything above ICP? I can't think of anything. Alright. Leave Jeff and go home. Take apart the toaster piece by piece and look for clues. Come on. Gorilla toasters, you're up to something. You decide to leave Jeff Bezos alone and go back home. When you get home, you take apart the poster piece by piece, start looking for clues. You open up the box and begin poking around inside it. Give me something. Poke around until you finally reach the battery compartment where you find a small flashlight. You turn it on and stare at the tiny light bulb with just glowing dimly. Seems like the batteries are going bad, but they're probably still good enough to run this thing for years. Break out your what's radiation detector and realize this thing is highly radioactive. Grab the flashlight and turn it on, but it doesn't give you off any heat or light. The battery is dead. You try to turn it off, but the flashlight won't come off. You can barely feel the cold metal surface against your fingers. I said it was radioactive! Why you ignored me, game? Get... Bring the flash back to Jeff Bezos and say, can you explain this? And slam a flashlight down on his gold desk. You stand over Jeff Bezos and slam the flashlight down on his desk. He looks at you with an expression of shock. Well, Jeff, you gonna tell me what's going on? You continue to hold him hostage, saying, I don't know what the hell you want, but if you want to keep holding me hostage, I'm gonna kill you. It's so tempting to kill Jeff, but I'm not. Make him hold the flashlight and gauge his reaction. If it is radioactive, he won't want to be holding on to it. Uh-oh. Did I break it? Uh-oh. After about 5 minutes of staring at each other in silence, you hear a loud explosion, followed by a bright flash. Oh god, he's got like a SWAT team to save him. The room goes dark and you wake up in bed. Oh no. You slowly sit up and see that the bomb went off while you were sleeping. What? Was I... Did the SWAT team just like bust in and save Jeff Bezos and then like tuck me into bed? Oh my god. Let's see. Okay. Go back to Jeff and tell him you know what he's done and he won't get away with it. What you gotta say to that, Jeff Bezos? You quickly rush back to Jeff Bezos and tell him what happened. He just stares at you blankly. Then he looks up from his desk and says, "Oh no, what did you do?" You explain everything to him. He seems surprised that someone would actually believe all this crap. Oh ho, playing the coy. Well, pull out your radiation detector and see it go wild. And Jeff office realize it's not the toaster or not the flashlight that was radioactive, but Jeff himself. Mr. Manhattan. Put the flashlight. Oh, you pick up the flashlight and examine it closely. The battery has died. There's still plenty of power left in the flashlight itself. I guess, like, power to be a blunt object to throw at Jeff. You put the flashlight back in its box and head back to Jeff Bezos' office. Alright, come on. He's sitting at his desk staring at you. Put Jeff in a lead coffin and bury him 100 feet in the back of his horse farm. Sorry, Jeff. I can't let you. Jeff Bezos is a crazy old man. He probably needs to be buried in a left coffin and buried 100 feet back of one of his horse farms. Oh my god. You enter Jeff's office and open up the box containing his body. Oh my god. You exclaim as you see the horse head of your prized horse in the coffin. Turn around, scream, "Oh my god, it's alive! Oh, the horse is alive!" A few people in the crowd look at you like you're nuts. One woman screams for security. Security comes running out of their offices and grabs you before they can hurt you too badly. Well, that's just crazy enough to be a good end to the stream. Alright, I'll be back tomorrow at 7 and see if anybody actually watched this. Bye!